Good day, everyone. It is my pleasure to be with you again. I am Dr. Amusa Oluwadamilare. Now, this is the beginning of another era, an era where the National Open University of Nigeria, our alma mater, has begun a journey to a new level. We want to be the best in Nigeria. We want to be the best in Africa. And of course, we want to be the best all over the world. This is the goal, the objective set by the Facilitator General, Distinguished Professor Peter Okebukola. And it's going to be achieved. All of us, you and myself, we are going to make this university great. And in this segment, I'm going to take you through loading of questions in the Moodle. You set up quiz platform in Moodle. You then load questions into the Moodle. It is a very simple task. As part of the task, the course facilitator will be saddled with the responsibility of providing questions. For this training, you are going to make use of multiple choice questions. The facilitator will develop those questions following the 20 golden rule as articulated by the distinguished Professor Peter Okebukola. Setting up the questions is none of your worry. It is the primary task of the course facilitator. The assignment that has been given to you or that will be given to you as administrative executive is just to cut and paste. Cut and paste. Simple. You don't have anything to worry about. I want you to calm down, relax, get your pen, and follow me up in the main class where we shall embark on serious practical exercise. Practical exercise on this journey. So, let's meet in the main class. Hello everyone, you're welcome back to the main class. So on this page, we are going to carry out all our activities. Basically, we have 3 pages to go through. We have our guide page. Let me show you that page. Where we're going to have now, this is the task before us. This page is going to be a guide page. We have different steps to follow. Then this is another page where we have questions that we are going to talk about much later on. So I always ensure that these 3 pages are open for us to view. Now let's go on with this. Now the task before us is to explain to us on steps for setting up quiz on Moodle platform. I am Amusa Oluwadamilare from the Department of Science Education, like I explained on Science Education. Of course, today is 29th, Thursday, October 2020. Now we have 3 major phases to follow in this discussion. The first one is setting up the quiz platform in Moodle. This action will be taken by Administrative Executive. The title we were given by the distinguished Professor, Facilitator General, Professor Peter Okebukola. And the second phase will be development of questions using the 20 golden rules. This action will be taken by the course facilitator. And of course, if you have interest in knowing those 20 golden rules as articulated by the distinguished facilitator, you can click on this link to get you that well and beautifully delivered lecture. So you're going to learn a lot from that. And the last phase is loading the questions on the quiz platform in the Moodle. This action will also be taken by you and administrative executive. Basically, you are saddled with 2 different assignments in this phase, the phase 1 and the phase 3. And of course, the phase 1 has been taken care of during the course layout that we can all see on the practical platform. where we shall, but we are going to have a quick recap of what it entails. And the first step is, we're talking about setting up the quiz platform now. Setting up the quiz platform is different from loading the quiz into the platform on Moodle. Now, the step one, like it has been done, of course, this step has been taken, but let's just have a quick recap of it. You go to the VLE, the page. You can go to the facilitators page or this page where we're having our training. When you get to the page, you click on miscellaneous, which I'm just trying to run over this. Of course, click on example course. You go to course administration, which is underneath that. Click on turn editing on. Step 4, select lesson 1 and click on add activity or resources. Under the activity and resources, you're going to see quiz. You see an image of quiz. Select quiz as the option to add. After that, you add name of the test, e.g. test on lesson 1 or test on lesson 2 and so on and so forth. So to continue with that, you go on to step 7. You copy the test instruction and paste on the description box, that came up during after clicking on the quiz. So then you get there, select from the alternative A to D. So you copy this instruction, you place it on the dialog box, description box on the quiz platform. Then you click on timing. You set the time for the quiz to open, when is the quiz going to close, and what is the time duration, the time limit for the quiz. On step 9, you click on grade. That is the attempt allowed. You set that. Step 10, you click on layout, question per page. All this has been done. Click on save and return to course. So in phase 2, the phase 2 is mainly to get the questions ready, and the questions will be prepared, will be developed by the course facilitator as articulated by, following the 20 golden rules articulated by the distinguished course facilitator general, the facilitator general, distinguished Professor Peter Okebukola. So of course, if you have interest, you click on this link to learn more about that. Now let's now go to the third phase, which is the main focus of our discussion at this time. And you go to your page, this page. Of course, if you are doing that for a facilitator, you go to the facilitator's course page, VLE. So in this case now, we are working on this platform. So let's now move to the main practical. Now, this is our VLE. Like I said earlier on, this is the miscellaneous page where you click on the example course for our practical session. Let's click on the example course. Now, so this is where we have the course. The course has been well laid out. The timetable for the week is there. Lesson note has been placed. Video of lesson 1, discussion forum, and of course, the last of it, quiz for topic 1. As we have this for topic 1, we also have for topic 2, and on and on. But our focus is going to be on quiz for topic 1. Immediately you get quiz for topic 1 right, then you can always get the other correctly. Okay, so we're going to start by clicking on quiz for topic 1. Let's click on this. Now, so this has taken us to this page. Here, no questions have been added yet. No questions have been added yet. So we're not going to talk on how we are going to add questions to the quiz platform. So the next thing is to click on edit quiz. Edit quiz. Now, so this is the edit quiz page. The edit quiz page. So the next thing is come to this add. You can see this add. You can see, click on it. You're going to have new questions from the question bank, the random question. But our focus today is on new questions. How do you upload new questions on the quiz platform? You click on this. Of course, you have different type of questions. You can see multiple choice, true or false, matching, short answer, essay, and so many others. But our focus today is on multiple choice. So let's click on this. You click on this, then you come to add. Of course, this is the interface. Now, in this case now, the first assignment will start from quiz name. Quiz name. What is our quiz name? Our quiz name, we're going to type in question 1. Let's do that. Question 1. So that is the quiz name. Then you go to the quiz question, the question name, then we go to the question text. Question text. So of course this is not the main thing. Just now, so the question text, to put the question text, you now go to your questions, those questions that you have already. So let's move on to the question page. This is where I have all my questions. You can see it is well laid out. So let's start with question 1. All these have been done in the first phase. The instruction has been placed in the first phase of this practice exercise. So let's start with question 1. This is my question. So you highlight the question you want to copy. You can see this has gone too far. You have to take caution here. So let me return it to normal. You must highlight the exact question without creating a space. So to copy, right click on copy. Then let's go on to the VLE. Now these are VLE. So you place your question here, Ctrl V. So this is the question here, well laid out. Then you move on. The fourth mark, it is just 1 mark. You don't touch this one. You don't have anything to do this one. General feedback, you don't have any assignment here. ID number, all these you don't have any. But in this case now, number the choices. So I'll prefer this. You can choose any, but for this assignment, for this practice, we're going to choose this. So you don't need anything with this. Then this is where we're going to have our options. The answers will be placed. So let's go back to the page of where we have our questions. Now this. So I'm going to choose copy the first option here. The first option here is simulation method. Let's copy. You can see it's too far. Go back. So Ctrl C so that we can move fast. We are back to our VLE. You can see now. Now, for the choice, this is where I'm going to put it there. With Ctrl V. Simulation method. Is that the correct answer? You can see my correct answer was highlighted red. So this is the correct answer, the correct option. So I'm going to choose 100% to indicate that this is the correct option. So then you are done with this. Let's go to the second choice, the second option. So now we go back to the main page. This. So we have lecture method. Let's copy this. So just shift, then arrow back. You are on the exact thing you want to copy. So Ctrl copy, that's Ctrl C. Let's go back to this place. We're on second choice, choice 2. Ctrl V, that is paste. Now, here, no, you are not going to pick anything here. None, just leave it. Because you have chosen the correct option up there. Here is not the correct, so just leave it as none. Don't change that. Go to the third option. So here, let's go back to our question. You can navigate, continue to navigate between the VLE and where you have your questions. So I'll press arrow back to copy the exact thing, Ctrl C. As you can see, then let me go back to this place. So what will I do now? Ctrl V, that is my paste. So let's go to the fourth option. No, this one is okay now. No. the fourth option. So we are going to place it there. So let's go back to this place, laboratory method. We are going to do 2 examples for us. My shift, then with back arrow, then Ctrl C. So this is the fourth option. Ctrl V. No. Now we have done so. We have other choices, but we just have, you know, 4 options in our question. So we are going to stop here. Then what do? Blank for one choice. You don't need that. You don't need all these. You don't need all this. Just go to save changes. Save changes. You can see our question 1 has been added successfully. You can see that it has been added successfully. Now let's go back to this option again. It's add. If you want to do this second time, go to add. Just click on add a new question. Click on a new question. I want you to see a new question from question mark. So just go on to a new question. You continue the process again. Multiple choice. Click on add. Question name. That will be question 2. The question name is question 2. Then the question text. What did I call the question text? The question text refers to your questions, the question stem. So let's go back to our question page. This is our question page. So we are on question 2. So this is my second question. So I'm going to copy the second question. Let's do that fast. I got this one right. So just right click, copy the question, move back to your VLE. So this is the question test. So Ctrl V. That has been done. So then you don't need anything here. You number the choices. So now you come to where you have the options. Option 1. So let's go back to our question. You can see laboratory method here. This one is too long. Go back. Copy this. This is really so. Ctrl V. You paste. That has been done. Now, from my question page, is this the right option? No. This is not that. So in this place, I'm going to leave it as none. I'm going to leave it as none. So now let's go on to second option. So you go back to your question page. So this is mine. So because of Control copy, you can see that. So my second Control V, that has been done. Is it the right answer? No. So let's move on to the third option. So you go back to the question page. Just copy and paste, like I said in the rotary video. Just copy and paste. So we're going to copy the third. But you see, let me re-emphasize this. This space is deadly. I want you to take caution. So just with arrow, with shift and arrow back, you take that correction. I've copied that. So let me go to my VLE. So right click. You have different way of pasting your listening. So now let's go to, is it the right answer? No. So let's go to the fourth option. So I know it's very simple, just very simple. So there, you go back to the question page. You can see the fourth one is the correct answer. Correct answer. Let me go back because it's too long. So right click, copy, go back to the VLE, right click, paste. Now in this place now, the fourth option is the correct option. So I'll come to my grade, click on it, I'll choose 100%. You can see 100%. Then you are good to go. So you have completed the process for the second question. So you have completed the process for the second question. So you don't need all this. Go back to this. Then go to save changes. Then you have laid the second question. So you continue with this process. So let's go back to our PowerPoint slide that serves as our guide and see. So like we are on phase 3. Look at step 5. Click on add and select a new question. We have done that. Select multiple choice. Then look at step 6. Open up your type question in Microsoft Word. We did that. Begin to copy questions and options from MS Word and paste, in the Moodle. So you paste it there. Then look at the continue. So on step 9, paste the copied question under question text. You can see. So caution, when you highlight the text to copy, do not exceed the last letter. We have demonstrated that. Caution, do not change the default mark. I told you that one mark, just leave the default mark. Then step 10, under number the choices, select ABC. You see, we did this. Step 11, under the answer box, paste your option one after the other. We did all these. Under the grade box, leave it as none except the correct answer. For the correct answer, select 100% in the grade box. Step 14, which is the last step, click on save changes and repeat the process from step 5. You see, this assignment, this task is very, very simple. Until we see again, I remain your facilitators for this segment, Amusa Uluwadamilare. You can reach me, this is my mail for any clarification. Bye for now.